Today, we are going to talk about innovation and technology. We can see that when there is a new technology that is coming out, the adoption speed is every time faster. And it's hard to imagine how the future could look like. What we know is innovation brings risk, but also opportunity. If we only compare two computers from two generations, there's no big difference. But if we see in the history, generation after generation, it compounds. And that being said, after many years, we can see big differences. Do you know that today average person are living probably even better than someone hundreds years ago? All the softwares and tech that we use today are founded in the last 50 years. Imagine living in a world where you don't have access to internet, you don't have smartphone, and you don't have computers. Watching a simple movie was an hassle and very expensive, and to travel by airplane was absolutely a luxury. Today, for example, in Europe, you can take a flight for only 20 euro. Then, thanks to internet, we also have cloud computing that enables new businesses like e-commerce or smart home. But what is impacting most to our daily life at the end are the social media that are born in the last 20 years. And today you can use it every day thanks to another innovation, the smartphones. We use smartphone every day and everywhere. We use it when we are commuting. We use it when we attend events. We not only use smartphone every day, but we almost use social medias every day. And those numbers are also very concerning. Look how much it changed in only 6 years of difference. And the average user per day, you can guess, between 2 and 3 hours. The point here is how it can shift people's attentions in such a short period of time. People used to read news on paper, and now people read them on social media, which means people that are working in the newspaper industry are losing jobs and revenues, while there are more and more businesses who are hiring social media managers and marketers, and the rise of content creators, of course. I think the best term to define what is happening is to use the term coined by Joseph Schumpeter, creative destruction. And now let's take a look into the theory of innovation cycles. Each wave of innovation raises the bar higher for the next wave to innovate even quicker. According to what we can see from this theory of the last 200 years, we are going to see huge changes in the next 20 years. Most people still think that innovation happens linearly, when in reality, it happens exponentially. If you don't adopt a continuous learning mindset, if you don't prepare yourself for the future, you are going to be replaced. We are not human anymore. We are superhuman. The people who master the best tools and develop the best workflows are going to outcompete the average people who don't rely on technologies. The equation to become more productive is simple. It's to deliver more value, to create more output, or higher quality in the same amount of time of someone else. Basically, technology are becoming a part of our identity, and we are becoming more dependable on the technologies. And these are the 10 apps that I cannot live without. Our brain is not 100% reliable, it can forget things. That's why we need a second brain. I use Obsidian to manage my knowledge and to connect ideas. And now with AI, I can create embeddings of my knowledge and ask myself with large language models. And Ollama is enabling us to use large language model offline to preserve our privacy. There's Obsidian, which is free. A lot of people also talk about Reflect, which comes with AI integrated, but it's not free. Until now, I use Google to search for anything, but with Perplexity, now I'm noticing myself where most of the time I'm using Perplexity, even though this is not perfect and sometimes I still have to use Google search. But overall, I'm using more Perplexity for doing research and generating ideas. Raycast is a shortcut to anything. With Raycast, I'm just one command away from opening any application, accessing the clipboard, or using AI. With the vast amount of things available on internet, browser become a must-have application. And outside they are revolutionizing the browser, but I would say more they are actually providing a better user experience to browsing. Editing video used to be hard and complex, and only those who work in the industry, the professional, do video editing. With CapCut, now it's very easy to use templates, add effects, sounds, and assemble a video. Sketchnote used to be like any other blogging platform, but since they added the AI feature, I just switched to Sketchnote. They just made blogging so more enjoyable and easy to write an article. This one comes from the lack of feature from the default screenshot. Screenshot offers better editing tool after taking the screenshot and also offers OCR to capture the text on the screen. Telegram is becoming the WeChat for outside of China. You can open browser and use mini app inside Telegram, which makes it very powerful. Business can open shops on Telegram, so basically user can do anything inside Telegram without feeling overwhelmed by all those features. For Google Suite, I have tried alternative, but at the end I see that they are overcomplicating, and for what I need, Google Suite is just enough. I think there's absolutely no good alternative for GitHub because all the alternatives I'm seeing are for enterprises where what I'm looking is a simple way to store my code and version control. What are your apps which you cannot live without?